boys and girls. Miss Sparrow's coming back at you to bring you our math lesson of the afternoon. Tuesday, we gave you an activity to take a look at some snap cubes. 2 towers of 10, 2 different colors. We made patterns with them. We made shapes with them. We even were able to touch and count them. And you know what? I made a shape too. And it's the shape of the letter A, the capital A, just like Annie Apple, because you did an absolutely amazing job with your snap cubes this week. We're going to put away our snap cubes, and we're going to take out something new in our kindergarten kit. If you will go in your kindergarten kit and find your dot cubes. They look like this. They're white. They're 6-sided, and they have dots on them. I'll give you a few minutes. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. We're going to learn about our dot cubes this afternoon. These are dot cubes. They're also called dice. And what do you notice about these dots cubes? They're all different colors, different sizes, different shapes. And oh, look at that green one and purple one. It's got a dot cube inside of a dot cube. We're going to use these in our classroom a lot. We're going to play with games with them. We're also going to do things called roll and record. We're going to have a lot of fun with these dot cubes. These dot cubes are stacked and scattered everywhere. You can see some are white, some are colored, some are clear. But we need to learn about how to play with them safely. So, when I have some dot cubes and I'm working with them, is the first thing I'm going to do stick them in my mouth? No. Do I stick them in my ears? No. Am I going to throw them across the room? No. We're going to make good choices, just like when you're at home playing board games with your family, like Monopoly, or Scattergories, or even Yahtzee. Some of these games have dice in them that you play with. Now, we're going to talk about how to safely roll a dot cube. So while you're holding your dot cube, do we throw it? No. We're going to show you what it looks like. We're going to hold our dot cubes in our hands. We're going to cup our hands together like we're hiding a bug we don't want to scare we do want to scare somebody with. And we can shake our hands, holding them tight in there to see what numbers are going to pop up on our dot cubes. Now, look at this fancy trick. We can also shake our dot cubes inside of a container, like a cup or a bucket or a bowl, something that would hold our dot cubes in there so they don't escape all over the place when we're shaking them. Each side of the dot cube has its own dots. This side has a 1 dot on it, and that 1 dot stands for the number 1. If you flip it over, the opposite side has got 6 dots on it. That stands for the number 6. All of your numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are on your dot cube. We're going to learn a lot, like I said, using our dot cubes. And today we're going to play a game with our dot cubes and our snap cubes. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with 1 dot cube, and I'm going to put it in the palm of my hand safely to shake it up. I'm going to shake it up, and what number do we see? We see the number 2. So I'm going to pick up 2 of my snap cubes. I've got a red one and a blue one, and I'm going to snap them together to show 2 cubes equals the 2 on the dot cube. Let me do it again. I'm going to shake it up in my hand, and I'm going to see the number 1 on my dot cube. Now that's not very hard, is it? But here is my 1 snap cube to match my 1 dot on my dot cube. Let's try it one more time. I hope I get a good number. Here's my number right here. It is 3. So I'm going to take my 2 snap cubes and 1 more snap cube, and look at me. I can count my snap cubes. 1, 2, 3. We always start at the bottom when we're counting so we don't forget what number we're on. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. And that matches our dot on our dot cube. I hope you guys have fun playing a game with your dot cubes and your snap cubes. Have a great afternoon.